Welcome, one and all, to the return of Arbaal the Undefeated. We begin this episode with the siege of Altdorf and the modded map. Thank you very much for the work you do on these maps, by the way. They're incredible to play. And thankfully, there is a mod as well, part of the compilation, that allows you to integrate it into your campaigns, or include it for multiplayer battles. Pardon me. Alright. The temple appears to be brimming with magic. And unfortunately for this man, he is reinforcing in a very bad position. This is a magnificent city. Oh dear God, please tell me that's not a cannon. That must be an observatory. I mean, looking at it now, it does. But I mean, just from the defensive structures that he's had all throughout his maps thus far, I'm actually getting a little worried with how many cannons there may be shooting and all this. Oh my goodness, are you allowed to fight inside of there? No, that is very nice. Actually, that's a capture point. You are allowed to fight in here. Dun. Oh my goodness. Whoops. There we go. Can you tell I was looking for the button? Oh my gosh. Sigmar is with us. May he defend this city well. Alright. Now let's go ahead and grab our formation. Yeah. And who are we going to leave behind to deal with the reinforcements? How about good old-fashioned charge? Oh, my army's over here. All the infantry is on the side. Alright then. Can charge in. It's a good strat. Alright. Tried and true. Let's bring them up there. You can... We're gonna have to have somebody breaking down the walls. Tell you what, though. That is actually impassable terrain, so this is gonna be a little bit of an awkward fight. It'll be fine, though. And we'll leave one of the Wrathmongers there just in case. And we'll set the other one loose over here. Harpies, your jobs will be fantastic. Gonna seek out the mortar wherever they were. Alright. I cannot scale this wall. I've, one of the mods that I'm playing with removes the ladders. Even though you can see the icon here, they don't actually have the ability to pull a ladder out of their magical pocket. Yeah, because every warrior of Khornes and half armor, I guess. It's not really half armor, he's still got his torso covered. Oh, only the back. That's weird armor. Okay, well, still. They don't have little pocket ladders to use, so... That said, I do believe I gave them equipment. Actually, that should fix this problem. Does it not? I thought I gave something in here. Siege attacker. It appears I did not. Okay, well, change of plans. We are going to have to run through the main gate. What is this? Oh, Shatterstone. Haha, look at that. I have a way to get through. See, I did plan ahead. I found a piece of equipment that will grant access to Shatterstone. Anyone who doesn't know what this is, it is a ability from, I believe, the Ogre Kingdoms? Anyway. It does this, more or less. I placed it too far into the side there. That's unbreakable terrain because it's technically part of the tower. Thankfully, it did break that hole in the wall for me. 33 seconds before that charges up for another swing. I forgot to move this group. Let's take them off that mode.
Blood, wolf, and axe.
You have a minute and 30 seconds still. Okay, tell you what, buddy. Do I need to break down the wall? I mean, I've got 5 uses of that Shatterstone. My units move faster than I thought they did. Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna run in here a little bit at a time. Because if I flood everything here, I would, yeah, we'll leave him to attack that. Alright. Hello there. Oh dear, so much of the city is being rendered. Let's bring you this way. One there, one on that, and one for that mortar. And just to give them some assistance, because I believe those are great swords. Yes, they are. That'll give them some screening there. Let's go ahead and hit the pause. You run in. Wrathmongers are already moving down that group. 18 seconds before that procs. How close? Okay, that gate is actually going to take a while to break. We've got 1 minute and 40. My goodness. Perhaps I should have had my cup of tea before I started recording. Wow, those mortars are dead. Oh my goodness. Hold on. Those harpies are actually disastrous right now. They are. I mean, they'll likely die, but Is there another good spot to break a hole in the wall here? Let's break a hole in the wall over here. Send you. What? I only meant to click on 2 of them. You, sir. Actually, I will send. No, you're gonna run in. Send another one of you over there. Resume. Well, we got the Royal Altdorf Griffin Knights, Demogryph. See if these harpies are able to get out. This one might be crumbling.
Chosen of Khornes. Surge
You
for
all have
Khornes.
broken in.
Violence counts. Rush of blood. Horns of war. For the blood god. Come behold.
Do they have reinforcements? They do. Oh. Things haven't gone well for you over here either, have they? Black Knights and Rose. You can run into that. You... This is going to be an incredible battle. I cannot wait to get a battle replay of this. I hope that it isn't too laggy. in the replay. This can also be used to break down like barricades inside. However, on the modded maps, he takes care of most of the defenses himself. So, okay, well, I didn't mean to click there. I meant to like click it off so that it would stop. But whatever. We're in the city well enough. We don't need to use it. And Arbaal is through the gate now. Demons.
I show you true power.
All of this group. Seems their lord has decided to fight the infantry. Massing. This is awesome that you can actually go through all of this as well. This is going to be really fun to show off, or to watch for the recording. Ah. You have lost half of your health. What hurt you so badly? Demis? Luminarch? Did the Luminarch get a shot? No, it did not. Don't know why they're so hurt. Alright then. Start running back this way. Sword of Khorne. Who wants to catch a sword? Who wants to catch a sword? Nothing will stop Khorne's march.
Scouts for the scout front.
There we go.
Taking scouts.
Just wanted to make sure they weren't caught in the damage of that.
Where are the scouts? Battle hungry. Release their screaming souls. Rip body from bone. For fighting's sake. Witness
Come on,
martial
everybody.
strength. Lusting for slaughter. Deliver
Push
slaughter.
him.
Seeking slaughter. Arbaal the undefeated. All shall see. None
Aha,
will
Chaos
survive.
Ball.
Visits destruction. Their demise is imminent. Eye of the Bloodstorm.
And now there's a surprise.
Chaos hastens our step. More ruin. More. Destroyer is unseen.
Are you stuck on all those mortars? You are. Stuck on all the artillery pieces that I butchered. This side is done. If anyone's wondering why the camera is so wonky, it's because my mouse button is broken. Really apologize for that. I promise you, it doesn't annoy you nearly as much as it annoys me.
I show you true power. By his ruinous will. Glorious mutilation. Arbaal the undefeated.
Get him.
Scorched earth. Raging bodied. Go with wrath. To the dead. Chosen of Khorne.
It's impressive, though, that this man is still alive. He is level 23, I guess. That's why he's strong enough to survive that. Unfortunately, these archers, Deathjacks, never decided to come into battle. That tower is still shooting. Enemy's tower has been destroyed. Well, thank you. That College of Magic, whatever that is, was very painful. Alright, well, that was just incredibly gorgeous. By the way, all of this is still playable map. If you have a larger group, you can fight inside of this. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. This is not even the final capture point. Where's the final capture point? Whoop, I'm gonna go through the castle right there. Final capture point is this one. Where? Oh no, it is that one. I guess I was looking at this. I was distracted by this point on the map. Oh no, okay, this is the final capture point. I was right, it was somewhere else. What is this structure? Oh my god. If this was manable, that would be absolutely devastating. I mean, this is definitely, you can put ranged units here, and I would imagine they'd be able to get line of sight outside, so that's defendable. How do you get in there? Right there? And I guess from this capture point as well. Okay, yeah, this is just the next room over. Okay, right there. Wow. Well, that is just fantastic. An incredible match. I nearly lost my harpies there. I really love that. Let me know what you guys think. I am going to save that, though. There we go. Yes, I did do that. Okay, fantastic. And battle. So, better than the auto-resolve. You got 300 kills? Oh my goodness. Devastating. That is the difference between a unit that never lost models and those that did. You can see they steadily got worse and worse. Every charge from the, I believe it was the Royal Hippogriff. This group. Yeah, you got 3,000 damage, 23 kills. Almost 4k damage, actually. Yeah, every charge that brought them past half health, once they were past half health, then they could suffer unit losses. And at that point, they're already really fragile, being so low on health. So, take away that damage output capacity, and they become much less threatening. Did not work on this unit. That was fantastic. Arbaal did beautifully once he made it inside the gate. I could have just sent him through the blasted hole in the wall. There we are. Got the Ring of Sensation spell resistance. How much? You got 6 kills while you were in that blob of my chosen. That, wow. Much worse than I thought. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but one of those Wrathmongers took losses, did they not? And you got 6 kills, so... Did I get some regen already, I guess? Post-loot, or after battle healing? Yeah, we absolutely wiped out those mortar teams. I thought for sure this was gonna do some more damage. There were multiple demis in that reinforcing army. The human men on foot made it out. Knights fought to the bitter end. 37,000 damage on these harpies. Hello. You got more damage value than Arbaal. Only 30k. Granted, 3,800 for damage dealt is gold. Yeah, no, you actually did better than Arbaal in every way. Wow. Fantastic. You outperformed your leader. This man got the most kills, but did not get more damage output. Furies. Did I call them harpies again? I may have. Something we'll just have to accept at this point, I guess. Alright, now the question is, do we capture it, or do we raise it? I did get quite a bit of movement range back. I can't, however, do anything else here. Let's run over here and finish you off. I lost 18. I was hoping I was going to get enough movement range to jump in there. How about... we check out your final skill points. Level 50, max level. We don't need to increase missile in any way. Enemy leadership, I want them to stay in the fight for as long as possible. The range would be nice, or the range reduction for them. However, I'm not all that bothered considering all the buffs that I've given his army. They tend to shrug off most missile fire at this point. Hey look, missile resistance. Let's do that. I would like to see... yeah, because this did not include my infantry. However, this will give better missile resist to... and speed and charge. Okay, yeah, that's great for the Harpies, as well as the cavalry. I thought that it said that it buffed my cavalry. This one would buff cav. This one would buff everything that I have. What about this one? Anti-infantry leadership, forged in blood, seems good so far. Yeah. I mean, the bonus versus infantry, I guess, won't be too different. It'll just help us slaughter infantry faster, obviously. Just considering the rate at which that they slaughter infantry, I'm just saying that it's not going to make that much of a difference, but it will make it easier, nonetheless. So, there's that. I'm going to do nothing, because I don't have enough skulls. Alright. I'm just going to sit here then. Somebody else got a level. Grab. Upkeep reduction? Sure. I mean, it is getting up there. My upkeep costs are getting a little bit high. And my cultist. Let's get you spill and missile resistance. These two are great. Solid 10%. Make them more survivable. I don't need any Skaven slaves. And nothing else to build. Thank you very much. We're all set. Okay. And the turn... right now. I was going to take a look at the Cloak of Skulls, or Offerings of Skulls, Devotions. I forget what those are called. However, there are none available. Perhaps next turn? I believe I'll do some more damage over here with Arbaal before I teleport him out for another challenger. However, I may just do it out of boredom.
As an enemy in your lifetime.
Should I give him a non-aggression? Well, actually, it was requested that I face some Warriors of Chaos, although I do already have a military access with him.
Worldly means to godly ends.
Totally forgot you were sieging that. Could also go to war with Valkia. Khorne v. Khorne. It would definitely be an easy fight, considering her best are going to be... like, she might have one or two strong armies, but for the majority of it, it's going to be Marauders and maybe Warriors, which I can match easily and overpower. so she won't be much of a challenge. Kind of just be stomping through her and her vassal.
Blood speaker.
Round
The
2.
blood calls. For his throne's glory.
Do I have military access? I do not.
We serve the greatest God. The pilgrimage continues.
There we go. Replenish.
You cannot
And
deny my
recruit.
call.
Some more Forsaken. Now let's jump over here. Hello. Are we still... Yes, we are still dealing with the Bone Rattlers. Should I just take out the undead now? Who are they fighting? Not each other. Though they are deteriorating. He is not... He's at war with the Empire. You are at war with the Greenskins. Oh, they're right there as well. Okay. Did they take all of Averland? Looks like they might be over here as well. Looks like Visimland might be having some trouble. Alright. I see the state of the world. Let's grab some more Skull Reapers. And you are going to... What are you going to do?
Do not test me.
Where is the boundary line? There's the territory. That little line there. Does seem like Azag is back with a goblin stack. Oh my goodness.
Shadows coil.
Let the doggies feast. Gonna send Kolek running after that. I believe I did send another army down here, did I not? Yes. That's where you're going.
Not Khornes.
Don't know which one of them is gonna get there first.
It shall be.
Let's go ahead and check you out up here. This is gonna be a cavalry stack.
God of God.
Toss you in here. And yeah, you're already recruiting some cav. Okay. Well, getting a few more. And let's go ahead and check out how this dwarf is still alive. My goodness, you haven't dealt with the Slayer yet.
Tamakon.
Do I need to send them assistance? Tamarkon, what will you get? How about some great weapons from the Minotaurs, and let's do some more blood beasts. Alright. Archaon, how are you doing? We still getting along? We're still friendly? Okay, I don't like that. Well, it's improving with your lord, so that your opinions don't matter, vassal. as long as Archaon likes me, it doesn't matter what the Norskin thinks.
Do you see?
Alright.
Let by
I'm gonna have Big Bird just flap his wings over Karakudrin, I guess. You shall now. I am not actually at war with you.
Idiotic and futile, both your conversation and yourself.
I don't like your words. You're very disrespectful. That's what I was gonna say. That's what I am saying.
for the blood. I must. As it falls, the throne shall rise. Destroyer of
I
God.
cannot reach him. Well, I'm gonna go over here and raise your capital then. Nome. Oh my goodness, Nona's owned by the Wood Elves. You already lost your capital. How many settlements do you have?
Go
3.
away.
Just that. Alright then. Well, I'll raise those, I guess. Deal with them. Preparation before I hunt down blasted Wood Elves. That's gonna be... Well, I mean, I'll actually enjoy killing them, to be honest. Kinda dislike the Wood Elves.
Moving on.
Fun thematically, but yeah.
There are mysteries here to uncover.
You are meant to be recruiting, actually, not wandering around. Let's give you some more knights. I guess you got those through Global before. Alright then. Grab some Chaos Spawn and Representation of Change.
Sorcerer Lord of Charm.
And we can get... not cavalry, never mind. Grab some more skulls, that'll work. You'll just jump over here, because I can recruit cav in this settlement, right? Or in this province? Yeah, I can. Sounds good. Jump in there.
Blood Speaker.
Can get
All wars
some
are
buffs
one.
like
In
so.
his name.
This man is actually who we want to build up first.
Exalted Bloodthirster.
Give you a couple of them. You gonna come over here. Colonize that. And then we're going to get this one. Yes? Change to automatically colonize ruins.
My loyalty bids me to do better.
Alrighty.
Lord of Rage.
That's all for down here, I guess. Using max recruitment there. He's done. You're still good or not? You're using global, okay, so I can get more here. How about more Forsaken, I think. Forsaken are actually fast. 46 speed. I mean, compared to the 28 of the Chaos Warriors, yes, definitely fast. And I am over here as well. Where is this man at? Is this your territory? This is. Okay. I thought he might have been further behind. But lucky me, I can kill him here. Alright. Now how about your forces of Cathay? Get some more units there, Sigvald. Seems like Gelt is willing to put up a fight. My incredible stack of bloodletters.
Skulls for the skull
We'll get some money. Perfect vigor. Ooh, yay, thank you. Blood Throne and a Juggernaut. You're on the Juggernaut, good, okay. Seed of Rebirth is actually incredible. It's a lovely bit of regen that you can get. Run these guys over here. More replenishment, please. You gonna run next to him.
Not likely.
Well, I was gonna ask if you were about to attack, but hopefully he was answering. This man over here does not appear to have much infantry either.
I refuse. For Khornes decree.
Let's grab collective 40 melee attack. That's threatening, to say the least. The charge, actually, this would be good for whether or not they're running into melee, and then also, again, later on when they're already engaged. I think we'll go for the Locus of Fury, then. Give them better charge when we're running into battle, and then it will, it'll give them better attack output or damage output when they're already engaged. Alright. Sounds good, looks good. Let's go ahead and check if we can recruit some more Norscan units here. With only 8 value, yeah, I guess nothing really of high stature. And this is Sigvald's army as well, so we do want to keep it a little bit posh. Just for the prettiest of all Chaos Warriors, Lords. Are you able to recruit a Skull Cannon? No. In Kislev. Okay. I thought you were able to do it in this province. You can now... No, I guess I had to have been recruiting them through Global. Oh my. What is it, 4 turns? Where is it? Do I even have the ability to recruit it? Am I missing it? I see the Blood Shrine. Maybe I just didn't build the building anywhere. I know that my territories down here are almost... This one is the tier 5 demon settlement, right? Okay, yeah, so I don't even have the building anywhere yet, that's why. Still need 2 more turns before they will be recruitable. Alright then. That answers that question. Be'lakor versus Azak. That could be fun. Do I want more Skull Reapers? I think there was a request for a little bit more. I don't know. There was something else for his army. I don't really remember. It was a while ago. Unfortunately, attention for the series has been lacking, as has my output, output? What? Upload schedule? I don't know. It seems like it's directly correlated. Do you guys like rapid content? Or, you know, is it the more expected, scheduled, like, daily or weekly, or, I mean, weekly would be really slow. I know that there are some YouTubers who only upload it like once every couple months, but like I said, I'm building up the channel, so kinda have to be a little bit more proactive, or at least I want to be more proactive. And we can begin by getting some cav in there. Kazadar Kalaz. Drop that economy increase for more sack value. It is the saving grace of corn. Alright. Now how much do we have left on this call? There we are, 10 turns, okay. And then we will get to find out what the Magnus is.
We answer.
Leadership, charge.
Blood is the source of God.
There's another skill point also in that army. Let's give you greater attack chance. Am I missing anyone? Yes, I am.
The bloodied flesh.
We can get your special skill tree now, so vigor loss reduction and speed, campaign movement range as well. That's really good. Hellblade, more than 80 kills, you just get better weapon damage output. That's fantastic. Wound recovery time and physical resistance. Okay, you get extra uses of a passive that heals you automatically if you're under 25 health. That is lovely. And we get added skills from battle. Added skills, added skulls. That's what I meant to say there. This one, though, should be good. all dual weapon infantry, it looks like, as well as the Marauder Horsemen for some reason. Technically, I suppose they are still dual weapons. They're just, you know, one is a throwing axe. They also count as Marauders. They all receive the same buffs. We'll go for this for the upkeep production, right? That did actually help, I'm pretty sure. Because, yeah, there are quite a few of them in that army. And you, sir, are going to get some better replenishment for the team and some better armor. 1, 2, 3 for the armor. My mouse went a lot higher than I was expecting. Also, we should continue down this list before it tells me there's another lord with a missing skill. Okay.
Give blood, spill blood.
Check movement range. I believe I did that though. Yeah, it's just heroes with remaining movement. We're all set, all set. Outposts don't need the Skaven. Check out what we're doing. Grand Marshal Erskine. I thought these Bretonnian armies were actually going to come over here and attack me, but they seem to have pulled away. Lost interest, I guess, because I kept on moving away from them.
Peace is not
Hello.
why I have made this accommodation.
What's up, Dark Elf?
It is but
Oh, we're friends, actually. Okay.
convenience.
Hi, how's it going? Defensive Alliance. You are getting pushed out of Cafe. Wow, yeah, you just got these left, huh? You never even finished the Eastern... whatever their name is. Easternmost Cafe faction. It looks like Chaos over here is doing well. Grimoire up top. I am going to say no, because I don't expect you to be lasting much longer. Granted, that does mean that I could just get the money out of him, or I suppose maybe accept that, and then... Where did you come from? That... Yeah, I lose that. 100%. Okay, and you have attacked Sigvald. Okay, that is so rude. Do I want to run him away? Prettiest brave man. What level are you? 25? Got 30 levels, skill points into the character skills, so he should be a great fighter. And you will only have flatulence for infantry. Yeah, let's have fun with Sigvald. Oh my, actually, tell you what I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to leave it here, and we will pick up with Sigvald in the next episode. I will be putting out 2 of these, so Altdorf and this upcoming battle and following episode back to back. So I guess enjoy that if you do enjoy the rapid content, and let me know if you want more. Honestly, I am considering doing it just because kind of want to go on to another campaign, and taking this one slowly is a little annoying because I want to make the world burn, to be honest. So until next time, folks, you're gonna have to see what happens.
For chaos!
Peace to all. Unlike Khorne.